Okay, welcome back students. Previous class we completed phylum Ascomyces and Annelida. And what are the specific characters that are seen in Annelida? The body made up of several rings. That means annulus rings. That is the reason that phylum is called Annelida. And for the first time, the circulatory system is appeared in Annelida. That is, a closed circulatory system is seen in Annelida. What are the habitat of that animal? That animal may be a parasitic, may be living in an aquatic environment, and some animals are present in the moisture soil. For example, earthworms are present in the moisture soil. And some animals are in marine environment, living in the marine environment. For example, Nereis is an example for a marine annelids. And the ectoparasites, leeches are the example for a very good ectoparasite. It is a type of blood-sucking parasite. And the excretion in annelids takes place by the very good nephridia is the excretory structure that is present in the Annelida. And mostly sexes are in some animals sexes are separate. In some animal, there are monoecious animal. ஒரு சில animal monoecious இருப்பாங்க, ஒரு சில animal dioecious இருப்பாங்க. Dioecious means sexes are separate. And these are some important points we discussed regarding the phylum Annelida on the topic of animal kingdom. So what we are going to discuss today? இன்னைக்கு என்ன பார்க்க போறோம் அப்படினா the next important phylum Arthropoda. This is the next phylum we are going to see today. What is meant by Arthropoda? This is another important phylum. This is the largest phylum in animal kingdom. Students, kindly note down this point. It is the largest phylum in animal kingdom. Before going to the topic, we must understand what is meant by Arthropoda. Here, what is meant by poda? Poda or podi, that means legs. Poda or podi means legs. Do you know the word pseudopodia? What is meant by pseudopodia? Pseudo, it means false. Pseudo na poya na dinner. Podia, that means legs. That means pseudopodia means false leg. A type of leg that appears at the time or when they have need. எப்போ உங்களுக்கு தேவையா இருக்கோ அப்போ வந்து அப்பியர் ஆவாங்க. அந்த காலுக்கு பேர் என்ன சொல்றோம்னா pseudopodia. This pseudopodia is a type of false leg that is present in the amoeba. This is an example for a pseudopodian animal. And here poda or podi means legs. What is meant by artho? Artho means here segmented. It means these animals have segmented legs or jointed legs. That is the reason these animals are called by Arthropoda. Can you understand the definition of Arthropoda? All the animals of these groups have jointed legs or segmented legs. Every legs irukkranga animal. See, this is the structure of legs. The legs look like this. Here, this is a joint number 1, joint number 2. This structure is attached to the body. As it like the animal legs made up of several joints. That is the reason these animals are called by Arthropoda or animals belongs to the phylum jointed legs phylum. Okay. And next point you have to understand, this is the largest phylum in animal kingdom. Largest. Why? Here is the largest phylum children because of presence of insects. Insecta, it is one of the largest class in phylum Arthropoda. Arthropoda the largest class yarana class Insecta. More number of species, around 2 to 10 millions of species are present in the class Insecta. Insecta மட்டும் எவ்வளவுனா around 10 millions of species are there. That is the reason this is the largest phylum in animal kingdom. Next we move on to habit and habitat. Habit and habitat. எங்கே இருக்கிறாங்க, என்ன பழக்க வழக்கம். What are the example for this animal? Cockroaches, crab, prawn, spider. These are the some examples for this arthropoda. These animals mostly present in the everywhere, and some animals are terrestrial environment. Some animals are present in the terrestrial, for example cockroaches, and some animals are present in the aquatic. What is in the aquatic? They are present in the watery environment. Water environment is aquatic animals. And mostly marine animal. Marine means the animals are living in the sea. And some animals are freshwater animal. Freshwater animal. It means present in the freshwater. Okay. These are the habitat for this animal. In the animal habitat, some animals are terrestrial. Some animals are present in the aquatic environment, and some animals may live in the marine environment, and some animals are living in the freshwater. Okay. And next part we move on to basic level of organization. What are the things considered the basic level of organization? Very good. First one is a body cavity. Body cavity means here silo. A cavity lies between the body wall and the intestinal tract. Body wall ku intestinal நடுவுல இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு cavity பேர் என்ன சொல்றோம்னா silo or body cavity. Already explained the structure, and this is a innermost layer of the layer of gut wall, and this is called what? Body wall. This is a body wall, and this is a gut wall. What is a cavity? The body cavity lies between the body wall and gut wall. That is called the body cavity or a coelom. And what type of coelom is present in this animal? In this animal, here coelomate. Coelomate, that means presence of a true coelom in this animal. True coelom. Especially the schizocoelomate. Underline the word, this is important. One more question. Schizocoelomate animal. What is meant by schizocoelomate? The body cavity formed from the archenteron. Archenteron இருந்து body cavity form ஆனனா அதுக்கு பேர் என்ன சொல்றோம்னா schizocoelomate அப்படினு சொல்றோம். ஓகேவா? So first category body cavity coelom is over. And next basic level of organization is all the animals of this phylum are organ system level of organization. Organ system. That means that animal have a group of organs. Every organs have a specific function. நிறைய group of organs இருக்கிறாங்க. ஒவ்வொரு ஆர்கனுக்கும் ஒரு ஃபங்க்ஷன். என்னென்ன ஆர்கன் நல்லா பார்க்கலாம். ஓகேவா? ஆர்கன் சிஸ்டம் லெவல் ஆஃப் ஆர்கனைசேஷன். Body cavity over, then level of organization is over. And next category, very good, germ layers. What type of germ layers? Either may be a triploblastic or a diploblastic animal. In this animal belongs to triploblastic. Here what is meant by blastic? Very good. Blastic means layer. Here tri means three. That means the body wall made up of 3 layers. Body wall எத்தனை லேயர் இருக்குன்னா 3 லேயர் நான் அடிக்கிறேன்னு சொன்னா triploblastic animal. இன்னொரு வேர்ட் சொல்லிருக்கேன். ஞாபகம் all the triploblastic animals are very good. All the triploblastic animals are bilaterally symmetrical animal. அப்ப next category is bilateral. Bilaterally symmetrical animal. Okay. These are the some characteristic features that are concerned at the basic level of organization. First we discussed about what is meant by arthropoda. Arthropoda என்ன சொல்லுவோம்? Animal with the segmental legs or animal with the jointed legs. And second one is what? It is the largest phylum because of presence of more insects. நிறைய insects இருக்கிறனால இதுல என்ன சொல்லுவோம்னா largest phylum சொல்லுவோம். And what are the habit and habitat? Some animals are lives in the terrestrial environment, some animals are living in the aquatic environment, especially some animals are living in the sea environment, that is marine animals. Some animals are a freshwater animal. Next we discuss about the basic level of organization. Enna basic level of organization la body cavity. Here what is the type of cavity? Coelomate or a schizocoelomate. Coelomate is one of the type. Schizocoelomate. Innone enna solrona enterocoelom solluvom. This enterocoelom type of body cavity is seen in echinodermata. E start with E, like that you have to understand. An organ system level of organization is seen. Then gem layer is triploplastic. All the animals are these groups are bilaterally symmetrical animal. Okay. Next we are going to discuss about the morphology of this animal. Morphology. I am going to draw the simple diagram of cockroach. And this is a head region of the cockroach. Very good, head region. Then followed by the body region. Okay. And the body made up of segments, several segments. In Annelida, metamerically segment is seen, and here there is no metamerism. What is the difference between the metameric segmentation and the normal segmentation? Okay, this is a simple diagram of cockroaches. Okay, and the body made up of several segments. What is the difference between the metameric segmentation and the segmentation? Segment means the body made up of several segments. Metamerically segmentation means all the segments are equal in size and all the segments have a specific function. That means equal function or same function. எல்லா செக்மெண்ட்ஸ்மே ஒரே மாதிரி ஃபங்க்ஷன்ல பண்ணாங்கன்னா அதுக்கு பேர் என்ன சொல்றோம்னா metamerically segmentation. And one more thing, the segments are separate the body both externally as well as internally. உடம்புல வெளியிலேயே செக்மெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்கும், உள்ளாரையும் செக்மெண்ட் செப்பரேட் ஆயிருக்கும். And one more thing, the internal segments are separated by a specific structure is called a, very good, what is the name of the structure? என்ன சொல்லுவோம்? What is the septa? Septa means here wall. சுவர் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம் septa. Okay. In morphology of arthropod, first you have to understand the entire body divided into three parts. This is a character appears in arthropod. For the first time, this type of character is appeared in the arthropod. So what are the characteristic features? What are the three divisions of the body? First one is head region. Then followed by the thoracic. And third one is abdomen. These are the three main parts of body. உடம்புல மூணு parts இருப்பாங்க. And our body made up of four regions: head region, neck region, thoracic region, and abdomen region. And here there is no water. Neck region. Here what is absent here? Neck region is absent. And instead of neck, what will appears here? Thoracic region and abdomen region. This is a morphology, one of the morphological structure. Okay. And next thing, another important character, the body covered by a exoskeleton. What is exoskeleton? Exo means outside of the body. Skeleton. What is meant by skeleton? Skeleton means bony structure. The body covered with the bony structure. It is an exoskeleton. The exoskeleton is made up of chitin. It may be a one more question. There is a chemical substance. That is the reason this exoskeleton is otherwise called a chitinous exoskeleton. கேட்பாங்க அது ஏன் chitinous exoskeleton சொல்றோம் அப்படின்னா because of the skeleton is made up of very good chitin. chitin அப்படிங்கிற பொருளால made up ஆயிருக்கனால என்ன சொல்றோம்னா chitinous exoskeleton. Okay. And next, what are the uses of this chitinous exoskeleton? Already we discussed one point. என்ன பாயிண்ட் பார்த்தோம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா this is the largest group in animal kingdom. Why? ஏன் அப்படின்னு கேட்டாங்கன்னா because of very good presence of more number of insects. நிறைய insects இருக்கிறாங்க அதனால என்ன சொல்றாங்க பார்த்தீங்கன்னா largest group. And the one more peculiar character is also seen in Arthropoda. The character is presence of chitinous exoskeleton. And what are the uses of this chitinous exoskeleton? Uses of chitinous exoskeleton. First one is it prevent the evaporation. Write in your classwork note. Prevent the evaporation. That means prevent the water loss. And also protect the animal from the heat and the excellent stage. That is the reason these animals are more dominant in animal kingdom. Yeah, animal kingdom ரொம்ப டாமினன்ட்டா இருக்காங்க because of presence of chitinous exoskeleton. Okay. And one more characteristic features you have to understand in this part. That is the molding or ecdysis. Right? Shall I write here? Okay, ecdysis. Ecdysis are molding. What is the meaning of ecdysis or molding? Periodic shortening of an exoskeleton. This is a special character for Arthropoda. Arthropoda ல இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு பெக்குலியரான கேரக்டர் என்ன சொல்லுவாங்க பார்த்தீங்கன்னா molding or ecdysis. தோல் உரித்தல் அப்படின்னு தமிழ்ல சொல்றோம். தோலை உரிச்சுவாங்க. தோலை உரிச்சு தொங்க விட்டுறோம் அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம்ல அந்த மாதிரி இந்த தோலை யாராலையும் உரிக்க முடியாது. அவங்க தோலை அவங்களே உரிச்சுப்பாங்க. அந்த ப்ராசஸ் போய் என்ன சொல்லுவோம் அப்படின்னா very good ecdysis or a molding. Okay. And next we move on to organ system. Then where the legs are appear here, the legs are appear like that. This is one joint and this is also one joint, then followed by this another joint. That is the reason these animals are called very good. These animals are called very good Arthropoda. That means animal have a segmented legs or a excellent jointed legs. What are the uses of these legs? Legs oda uses பார்த்தலாமா என்னென்ன uses ஆ இருக்குன்னு சொல்லுங்க. In human being legs are used for very good walking. Like that in arthropods the legs are used for okay walking or locomotion or movement. First uses. Shall I write here? Uses of appendages. First one is locomotion. What is meant by locomotion? Here motion means movement. What is locus? Locus means location and move towards the particular location. This is called locomotion. One of the important character of this appendages is locomotion. And also it helps to capturing of food. நம்ம எதுல சாப்பிடுறோம் அப்பெண்டிக்ஸ்லாம் சாப்பிடுறோம் கையில தான் அடி சாப்பிடுறோம் அது மாதிரி அந்த அனிமல் என்ன பண்ணும்னா சாப்பிடுறது capturing of food. And third one is some animals it act as a sensory organs. It helps to receive the sensations from the environment. நமக்கு சென்சரி ஆர்கன் ஸ்கின் இல்ல நான் வலிக்குது இல்லையா அது மாதிரி சென்சரி ஆர்கன் யாருக்கு அப்பெண்டிஜஸ். It may be a 2-mark question. Important 2-mark question. What are the uses of appendages? And ecdysis is also important 2-mark question. Okay. Morphology over. Morphology முடிச்சலாமா? So what are the point we discussed? Then we recall arthropoda. That means very good animal have a jointed legs. Very good. Then this is the largest phylum. Because of presence of insect, around 2 to 10 millions of species are there, and it may be a terrestrial animal or aquatic or marine or a freshwater animal. Very good. What are the basic level of organization? Body cavities, true coelomate. Very good. True coelomate means presence of true body cavity. உண்மையான body cavity இருப்பாங்க. It is otherwise called a schizocoelomate. Very good. And what is the level of organization is seen in this animal? Very good. Organ system level of organization. Here triploplastic animal. Triploplastic animal வந்துட்டால என்ன சொல்றீங்கன்னா bilaterally symmetrical. That means animal have a paired organ. ரெண்டு பக்கமே ஈக்குவலான ஆர்கன்ஸ் இருப்பாங்க. அது பேர் paired organ சொல்றோம். ஓகேவா? All the triploplastic animals are bilaterally symmetrical. Okay. Next என்ன பார்க்கலாம் அப்படினா morphology. The body divided into three parts, namely the region, thoracic region and the abdomen region. Very good. And body made up of what? Very good. Segments. Here, no metabolism, but a segmented animal. The body made up of several segments. Okay. And the body covered by a one more covering. That covering is called the exoskeleton. That is made up of chitin. That is the reason that exoskeleton is normally called by chitinous exoskeleton. Okay. So these are the points we discussed in this part. Next we move on to another important characteristic features, that is various organs and their functions. Let's move. Polama. Okay. The next part of this phylum is circulatory system. So normally there are two types of circulatory system is seen in animals. One is open, another one is very good closed circulatory system. But in case of arthropods, they have a open circulatory system. Open circulation. Open circulation means there absence of capillaries. என்ன இருக்க மாட்டாங்கன்னா capillaries இருக்க மாட்டாங்க. அதனால என்ன சொல்லணும்னா open circulatory system அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். ஓகேவா? And here there is no pigment. Pigment எதுவுமே கிடையாது. There is no blood pigment. But in annelids, they have a hemoglobin and chlorotoluene. There are two pigments that are present in the bloods of annelida. Here there is no blood pigment. That is the reason the blood always is white in color. White blood. White blood, same. Like that here, white blood. Blood என்ன கலர்ல இருக்காங்கன்னா white கலர்ல இருக்காங்க because of absence of blood pigment. This type of pigment is called a hemolymph. What is lymph? Lymph means water or a fluid substance. Fluid. ஈரமா தண்ணி மாதிரி எல்லாமே என்ன சொல்லும்னா lymph அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். And what is heme? Heme means blood. Heme என்ன சொல்லும்னா blood. What is hemolymph? A watery substance act as a blood. என்ன கிடையாது பிக்மெண்ட் எதுவுமே கிடையாது. ஆனா வாட்டர் சப்ஸ்டன்ஸ் எதை ஆட் பண்றாங்கன்னா வெரி குட் blood ஆட் பண்றதா டிபெண்ட் சொன்னா hemolymph. Okay. And second category of internal structure is respiratory system. There are different types of respiratory system is seen in this animal. First one is book lungs. These book lungs are seen in scorpion. There is arachnids. Arachnidan சொல்லுவோம். Scorpion and spider. ரெண்டு ஆர்கனிசத்துல என்ன இருக்குன்னா book lungs is a very good respiratory system. And second one is trachea or tracheal tube. Is there what is this? Very good. This is the structure of lungs. Okay. And what is the name of this structure? The structure put parents. Very good. That is called the trachea. Trachea means these structures are absent in cockroaches. That is the reason the respiratory system of insects are called the tracheal tube. All the insects, especially cockroach. Insect lena respiratory system na very good. Tracheal tube. Okay. And third type of respiratory system is book gills. புத்தக செவில்கள் சொல்லுவோம். இதுக்கு பேர் புத்தக நுரையீரல் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். ரெண்டுமே இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் ஒரு மார்க் கொஸ்டின். Book gills are seen in aquatic arachnids. நீர்த்தேல் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். அதுல இருக்கக்கூடிய ஜனச்சனா book gills. These are the three types of respiratory system in arthropoda. Okay. Important 2 mark question. Important. படிச்சுக்கலாமா? So what are the respiratory system that are seen in arthropoda? First one is book gills. Then second one is very good trachea or tracheal tube, and third one is book gills. These are the respiratory system seen in arthropoda. Okay. Next system is digestive system. Digestive system. There are two type of digestive system based on the presence of opening. Opening எத்தனை இருக்கு அப்படிங்கறது பேஸ் பண்ணி. What are the two types? Very good. Complete and incomplete digestive system. என்ன பாக்குறோம் இல்லையா? Here there are two openings are there. That is the reason this type of digestive system is called a complete digestive system. That means presence of two opening. It starts with the mouth. It starts with the mouth and a small esophagus, mouth esophagus, then followed by the stomach. Very good. Stomach. Then it leads to the small intestine. Very good. Small intestine to the large intestine, and finally opens into the rectum, then finally anus. So here the digestive system starts with the mouth region and ends with the anus. This type of digestive system is called a very good complete digestive system. That means there are separate openings for the mouth and the anus. Okay. And next we move on to excretory system. There are three type of excretory systems are seen in this animal. What are the three type of excretory system? Enna paakalama? In excretory system there are three type of excretory organs are present in this animal. Over organ over excretory system. Malpighian tubules. This excretory system is seen in cockroaches and the insect. Insect la yarna Malpighian tubules. And green gland and the coxal glands. These glands are present in the prawn and the crab. So here circulatory system is over, respiration over, digestive system over, excretory system also over, and next important part is sensory organs. So what are the sensory organs are present in this animal? First one is compound eye. கூட்டு கண்கள் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். This is also type of sensory organ. And second one is antennae. Antennae. Cockroach பிடிச்சு பாத்தீங்கன்னா அந்த இடத்துல ரெண்டு கொம்பு மாதிரி இருக்கும். அதுக்கு பேர் ஆண்டனான்னு சொல்லுவோம். This is also sensory organ. And third important sensory organ is underline the word and are right in your classwork. The third important sensory organ is statocytes. This is an organ. This is a sensory organ responsible for balancing. One mark already கேட்கலாம். Expected one mark question. Organ of balancing. This is expected one mark question for board exams. Statocytes. Okay. So some peculiar character and important character features of arthropoda is over. Next last part, sexes and mode of reproduction. Here sexes are separate. That means male and female animals are there. Male taniya, female taniya. These type of organisms are called dioecious. Sexes are separate and sexually dimorphism. What is meant by sexually dimorphic? We can easily differentiate the male and the female animal. இவங்க மேல் இவங்க ஃபீமேல் நம்மளால நோக்க முடியும், டிஃபரன்ஷியேட் பண்ண முடியும். அதுக்கு பேர் என்ன சொல்லுவாங்க? செக்சுவல் டைமார்பிக் அனிமல் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஓகேவா? And some animals are oviparous. What is meant by oviparous? Oviparous means egg-laying animal. All the insects are oviparous organisms. Insects எல்லாமே arthropoda majority of the phylum, majority of the animals of phylum arthropods are oviparous organisms. Okay, and the fertilization is internal fertilization. What is internal? That means the meeting of egg and sperm takes place inside the mother's body. அம்மாவோட உடம்புக்குள்ளார fertilization நடந்துச்சுன்னா அது பேர் internal fertilization. In some aquatic animals, the fertilization is seen in external environment. That means in the aquatic environment. Here, internal fertilization and also indirect development. What is in the indirect development? Very good. Presence of larval stage. Larval stage in form. Okay. That's all. These are the some characteristic features of phylum Arthropoda. This is a important question. Publicly கேட்ட question. First setல இந்த question தான் கேட்றாங்க. Which is the largest phylum in animal kingdom? Explain the characteristic features of that animal or that phylum. அப்படின்னு கேட்டிருந்தாங்க. So expected 5 mark question for board exam and important for your community exam. Okay. So we recall these points. Okay. Type of circulation is very good. Open type of circulation. Type of respiration is carried out with the 3 type of respiratory structure in different organisms. One is book lungs, and second one is book gills, and third one is tracheal tube. And excretory structure also there are 3 type of excretory structure. One is very good coxal gland, and second one is Malpighian tubules, and the third one is green gland. These are the 3 type of excretory structure. And sensory organs, compound antennae and the statocytes. இதுல எது மெயினா பாத்துக்கணும் ஸ்டேட்டோசைட்ஸ் அப்படிங்கிறது இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் 1 மார்க் क्वेश्चन and sexes are separate and sexual dimorphism also see and oviparous means egg laying animal and the fertilization takes place inside the body அதனால internal fertilization and next one is indirect development that means presence of larval stage. Okay, and metamorphosis means what? Various stages of a life cycle various stages வெவ்வேறு மார்ஃபாலஜிக்கல் ஸ்ட்ரக்சர்னால அது பேர் என்ன சொல்றோம்னா மெட்டமார்பாசிஸ் அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். Next we are going to discuss about the examples for phylum Arthropoda. Examples பார்த்தலாமா? Okay, I am going to show there are 2 examples in Arthropoda and this is what? Scorpion, and this is also one of the example for phylum Arthropoda. Here segmental legs also there, body covered with the exoskeleton and the poisonous glands also there. In this animal the respiratory structure of this animal is very good book lung. This is respiratory structure in what? Scorpion. This is belongs to class Arachnida. Arachnida ங்கற ஒரு கேட்டகரி. இவங்களும் ஸ்பைடர் 8 கால் இருக்கும். காலை கவுண்ட் பண்ணி பாருங்க 1 2 3 4 4 கால் இருக்கும். இந்த பக்கம் 4 இந்த பக்கம் 4 8 கால் இருக்கும். அதனால இதுக்கு பேரு இதுவும் ஒரு 8 கால் பூச்சி தான். Okay va? And next example is, and this is cockroach. This is the most familiar animal in arthropod. Arthropoda la most familiar ana cockroach. This is also an example for very good arthropoda. Here because of this also have a segmented legs or jointed legs, body covered with very good. என்ன இருக்காங்க மேல chitinous exoskeleton. பாடிக்கு மேல இருக்க chitinous exoskeleton இருப்பாங்கனால அது வந்து phylum Arthropoda. Okay. Along with that, crab, prawn, spider, limulus. These are the some other examples for phylum Arthropoda. Okay, my dear students, today class is over. Phylum Arthropoda is over. And next class, we are going to see about another phylum. என்ன phylum சொல்லட்டுமா? நாளைக்கு சொல்லுவா. நாளைக்கு என்ன phylum பார்க்கலாம்? PCC, புதுக்கோட்டை கிரிக்கெட் கிளப். புதுக்கோட்டை ஆண்கள் அழகோ அழகு நிமோனிக்ஸ் பார்த்தோமா? PCC, P for PCC, porifera, then C for nidaria and ctenophora over. And புதுக்கோட்டை platyhelminthes, ஆண்கள் ascomynthes, then next அழகோ platyhelminthes, ascomynthes, then annelida. Another A, Arthropoda over. புதுக்கோட்டை ஆண்கள் அழகோ அழகு முடிஞ்சு. Next one is very good. Macapilla alagi. F for வெரி குட். மொலஸ்கா. நாளைக்கு என்ன கிளாஸ் பார்க்க போறோம் அப்படின்னா மொலஸ்கா. ஸ்னைலை பத்தி பார்க்க போறோம். மொலஸ்கா அண்ட் எக்கினோடெர்மேட்டா. அதோட நமக்கு என்ன முடியும் அப்படின்னா invertebrate phylum over. Okay. See you students. We will meet next class. Thank you. Next class mollusca. Thank you students.